Please like, comment, subscribe, and support.
Welcome to the little shop of horrors. Look at all this blood.
It's time for something a little freaky!
Oh yeah. AnthWare proudly presents. Oh yeah. Butt RV.
It's totally fucked!
Well, it's not really blood. It's just the place I live had this really old shed, and it's making a great workspace for paint and stuff. But I found some really neat stuff in here, just kind of digging through stuff, because I guess the previous people who lived here just left everything in here. But I found this, and it's a little worn out. It's still in the box. It's dark limo cling. There's another box back there. I don't know, I might be able to use those like on the side windows of the RV. I don't know. I mean, I got it. I might as well try to see if I could do something with it. This replacement carpet is exactly the same color as the cab carpet. I don't know if I'll use it or if it's still any good, but hey, I've got it. Check this out. Whoever used to live here, I'm guessing, must have been a tattoo artist, because there's this photo album and it's got all of his artwork in it. Check it out. Isn't that cool? Wow. Huh. I would say, why would you leave something behind? But from history that I understand, this house that I'm living in had an elderly couple living in it. And from what I'm finding is that I think the husband might have died before the wife, and then the wife died sometime last year, and then, you know, somebody bought the house, and of course now it's a rental, and they just never cleaned out this shed. They even asked me if they wanted, you know, they said, we can clean that out, and I said, nah, it's no big deal, because I wanted to move in right away. So none of this stuff got cleared out. Wow, this guy was really good. If this is actually his artwork. Wow. Fantastic stuff. Little piece of history found in here. I like that one. That's cool. And then there's other weird things in here. What is this thing? Some kind of grinder, maybe? I don't know. Oh, and I bought this for a future project. I'm gonna make a little door that goes behind the refrigerator, or that the old access door was, but because it's just a thin piece of metal, I want to build something out of wood, so I've got to paint these. What the heck kind of music was this guy into? Well, he liked beer. There's a Budweiser thing up there, and a fan, which I tried plugging it in. The fan didn't work. I was actually going to use it to help kind of air out what I'm doing here. This is how I'm painting the screws black. I'm using a piece of polystyrene from my old computer, which I was supposed to send to the Linux nerd, but unfortunately now I'm using the packing material to work on my project. The paint kind of eats through it, but I stick the screws into it and allows them to stand up so I can paint them. That is a lot of red on this camera. I don't even know if this is coming through, but this is what I do. I put them down here, keeps them out of the weather, and then I do a coat of paint, let it cure overnight, and then I'll come back, turn them over, do another layer of paint. It takes about a week to paint everything that I take from the RV. You know, I've been taking them in sections, and this is the next section that's going to go back. But unfortunately, I'm not in a hurry with these ones because I want to do a little bit more staining in the cabinets that I took these off of. Not sure what that is, but it looks cool. It's like some melted metal. So I started to gloss this, and it's got kind of a yellowish off color to it. It's supposed to be clear gloss, so I don't know what's going on here. First, I don't know if I like it, but it kind of matches what's down here anyways. So I guess I'm just gonna have to go with it. What are you doing, dog? How'd you get over there? You're on the other side of the fence. How did you do that? Are you that small to fit through there? Huh. Well, okay. Another thing I purchased is one of these cool looking maps that you can like put a sticker on for each state that you've been in. Comes with these little date stickers. And I'm thinking of putting it on this wall here. Yes, that looks good. What's really neat is I notice most YouTubers that are on the RV stuff don't have Montana on there. And I'm going to be starting with it. Sweet. Wow. As it's drying, it's getting worse. It almost looks like somebody smoked on this wall for 50 years. It is horrible. And what's even worse is I researched what the problem was online. It's this. I'm using the wrong kind. And professionals online are telling me, ooh, what you did is it's a bad combination. It's a no-no. Do not do. Then why, when I went to the paint store, Sherwin-Williams, the clerk sold me this combination? He's supposed to know what he's doing and how to sell it to you. Why would he sell me gloss that's incompatible with the paint? I guess from now on, when I go and look for something, don't trust the clerk. Do a little Google research before you walk in there. So unfortunately, I've kind of got to take a step back here. And it's not mixing in well. There's different combinations. As you can see, it's some parts are white, some parts are dark, or some other. It's just horrible. Would have been better just left it white. I mean, it does kind of match that, but it's just not going to work because it's getting more and more yellow as it dries. It's horrible. So tomorrow, I guess I'm going to go find some. I'm going to see if I can find white paint that's already got like gloss and waterproofing in it. So, yeah. You spend your time trying to get up in the morning, fighting with the wife because you've got to go to the store for her, or she wants to go to the store to do some shopping. You know, get ready so we can get out of the house by noon, thinking, oh, well, we still got about, good 5-6 hours we can work on the RV, right? It's about 3 o'clock already. So we're, oh, well, we can get a, couple hours of work in. But then, this is about to strike. But I did pick up some things for the RV. Got this way to turn my phone into an entertainment center. We got a battery that hooks into this Bluetooth speaker, and then the Bluetooth speaker can go to the phone. Kind of neat. Really nice. It's a really nice way to listen to YouTube videos. And be able to hear it. Because with the, you know how the phone's default speaker is. It's horrible. It's horrible. Also, picked up this bad boy. The awning on our RV is broken. Instead of replacing it, why not get something that you could pack away and then it doesn't have to, if it breaks in the wind, you can just buy a new one for $100. As cool as you can even pivot it. See? And place it back. Dink. Awesome. I really love this thing. Helps block out the sun, the little rain that's about to hit right now. But yeah, got those up at least today, even though it is thunderstorming out there and the rain's making a mess. So we're gonna get out of here before the next thunderstorm hits. That white is a lot better than what that yellow was doing. I just decided to go with semi-gloss outdoor waterproof paint. Should have done that from the beginning, but sometimes you think you're working with an expert at your local Sherwin-Williams, you might not. Finally, all the hardware on all the cabinets is all done. It's looking good in here. I am now getting this project started. Look at that. I don't know if I'm liking the color that much, but heck, well, I paid for it, might as well use it. It's just gonna get tricky when I get into this area. Cool. It's nice to see progress finally. Let's put a little light in the subject, shall we? As you see here, I found my tubing. Everyone thought it was like shrink tubing. No, it's just this plastic there's a slit on one side and you just put your wires inside of it. Makes it look a lot neater. Just need to kind of like tie it down maybe. And perfect. Now I can put in the refrigerator over here. I still have some wiring to do here that I'm going to save that for another video. But yeah. I think today I made the most progress I ever thought I would have made. Bathroom all painted. As I'm taking off the tape, I am noticing that this edge is there. But we're going to fix it up later on in the future with some of this stuff. I switched out all the lamps in here to LEDs. Got that one, the one in the kitchen, and under the couch area. And the third thing, I got all that fake tile stuff up there. Not a big fan of that color though. A reason why I got that color is because it matches what they already had going for the floor. But I'm kind of wishing I would have went with the black and white one, but oh well, it's cheap. I'll leave it up there till it falls down and we'll try it again. It is time to build my own bathroom fan. And of course, I had to order this on Amazon. This is a computer fan, LED. Okay, the moment of truth. Let's hit the switch. Oh yeah, nice. That, folks, is how a geek replaces an RV fan. And from this time and every time on, folks, keep on clicking on my butt-fucked RV.